Please don't come at me for what I'm about to say. I would personally take this V6 Aventura over the Ford Ranger Raptor. And yes, I mean it, the almighty Ford Ranger Raptor. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce you to the 2024 VW Amarok Aventura V6. And as always, we'll discuss its cost of ownership, the aesthetics this car has, and together with the features it comes with. Stay tuned. Now, VW cooked. When they were redesigning the design of the Amarok, it's like they were on something massive. I mean, just take a good look at the front end of this Bakkie. I mean, you get your high beam IQ lights together with the front view camera and that huge grille that complements the front end so well. It also has fog lamps. My overall thoughts on the front end of this Bakkie is that it looks mean and it stands out. It won't be so hard to identify whenever it's far away. My favorite part of this Bakkie is the side profile. I mean, those 21-inch alloy rims, they look super. I introduced you to what is called the cabin of the Amarok Aventura. At the same time, what looks like the cabin of the Ford Ranger Next Generation. Either way, you get your instrument digital cluster right there. That's where you'll find all the information about the car. Whether your car is sick or not, you'll find it on the cockpit. So this Amarok has the very same 12-inch infotainment system that you find in the Ford Ranger. That has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You get your two USB ports, one being the USB-C and the other being the A. You get your rotary dial there to select your different driving modes and two concealed cup holders together with your armrest that's wrapped in Napa leather. You get your wireless charging pad too. Now the big question here is how responsive is the screen in the Amarok compared to the screen in the Ford Ranger? The screen in the Amarok is much responsive compared to the ones in the Ford Rangers because the ones in the Ford Rangers lag. So I will put a video right now on the screen so that you can go check it out yourself. Moving on to the back seats of the Bakkie. As we all know, we tied there by the back seats, but we could forgive that because we get two functional air vents with no controls, so we cannot really change the climate temperature because we got no controls. And obviously your seats are also wrapped in Napa leather. It was a struggle for me to open that armrest, and I had the same incident happening in the Ford Rangers, but I'm pretty sure VW included two concealed cup holders. Right, VW? Stepping outside the exterior of this Bakkie once again because we still have the rear end to talk about. I love how those tail lights are so sleek, and the load bin. It has two lights so that you can see whatever you're loading at night in there, and you get your AC plug together with the button for the roller shutter. It's automatic. I'm not quite sure if the roller shutter on this Bakkie is an optional extra, but what I know is that the Ford Ranger Platinum V6 has an optional extra of a roller shutter that goes for 46,000 rands. Please comment down below and tell me what you think of this beautiful Amarok Aventura V6. And please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're notified next time we drop another video. Road to 1,000 before the end of June. We're currently sitting on 932 subscribers. Shout out to y'all who subscribed to our channel. Please, let's keep on doing the most and let's get SR Speedcast to where it's supposed to be and to where it deserves to be. Now, can I speak to you, whoever who is watching this review? I know for sure that you are a potential buyer, you are a potential customer, and you are in demand of this beautiful VW Amarok Aventura V6. So it would only cost you 1,199,850 South African rands. If you feel like that option is too heavy for you, we could always do a finance deal for you at 22,838 per month for 72 months, which is 6 years. I can't really estimate the total cost of ownership you will be paying per month, but then those figures that I just gave you, they are close to that. Now, the V6 Aventura has a claimed towing brake capacity of 3,500 kgs, and that power will be coming from a 3-liter V6 diesel engine that produces 184 kilowatts and 600 newton meters of torque. So that power is more than enough for you to climb those Kloof mountains, or you could go check your kettles with this particular V6 Amarok Aventura. Please do me a favor and comment down below to choose your fighter or to pick your fighter between this V6 Amarok Aventura, the Hilux 2.8 GT6 Legend 50, and the Ford Ranger Platinum V6. Please pick your fighter and tell me what wins whenever they are put on a drag race or whenever they are going to climb up the mountains. That brings us to the end of this beautiful review, ladies and gentlemen. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button. As I mentioned earlier on, road to 1,000 subscribers before the end of June. I'll catch you in the next one. Signing out.